Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove. What do we need to know here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
This one smacked out to left center. And there's a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This is Dylan Carlson. That's in there. That's strike one. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. And a good eye there. Runner takes off on the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Just missed. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Matt Carpenter. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
1 out and a runner at second. Has a beat on it. He's got it. There's 2 away. The throw into second. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And one fouled off, 2-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Got it by him for the K. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And towing the slab here, it's Sonny Gray. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
We go to the bottom of the first. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball one there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a strike. Arias gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Way out front for strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And there's a foul ball. The Cards up by 2 here in the second game of the series. And that's down and away. And that's outside. Ball 2. Pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Musgrove back to work. That one lifted to left. Profar gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike. Walker measures 6 feet 6 inches, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2020. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting nine, the shortstop.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi. First pitch misses. Sajazi, a guy who built a good reputation in the minors with the way he approaches the game. That's a quality the club isn't expecting to change. Kim, off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Yeah, but you mentioned that approach to the game, and that should carry over to this level rather easily. He's always been a guy committed to the details, and he's had to as a guy who was taken a little later in the draft, but now he gets to showcase his hard work at the top level of the sport.
Close, but call the ball. 2-0. Swing and a pop-up. Goldie moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now Machado up here. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Bounced out to short. Over to Goldie. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting fifth, the right field.
2 outs, base is empty. David Peralta at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Padres down in order, and they're down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And it's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. Just missed. That's to third. Machado. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Arise on the first. And they get Arenado for the out. St. Louis goes down in order.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired dugout.
Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. And here is Jackson Merrill. The pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Chop to third. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting in, the catcher, Luis.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Carpenter. Musgrove back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it hits the base. Safe at first as they
that was luck.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Herrera. In now, takes ball one off the plate. Man at first, one away. In there at the knees. And a count 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Peralta makes the grab, 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Carpenter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. Nicely done for the out. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Bottom 4, Luis Ariz stands in.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he will be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Orlando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Not even close there. 1-2 to count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Appreciate it there. Welcome back, Benjamin.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The Cardinals leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2.
And the righty deals to the right side.
Man, it's been rough on the offensive side tonight.
Off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, they had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He popped out his first time. That one outside, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And another ball. The Padres trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses.
Got me with that curveball.
So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Padres nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Kim throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Always love visiting Petco Park. Gorgeous place to catch a game, and when they built it, they did such a great job of making that old Western Metal Supply Company building a piece of the stadium. It's really done wonderful things for downtown San Diego. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Mason Wynn. In there at the knees. 0-1. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And he deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Inside ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
1-0.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Wynn off of first with 2 away. And it's even up.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And that is that. The Cards leave 1. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado. Line to the pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The line to kick the pitch. The other way, pulls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Peralta, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The Padres down by a pair, last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And it skips into dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
To the right side, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Now here is Luis Campusano.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ha-Sung Kim hitting on deck circle. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And the slider just misses. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Kim throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter number 13. Second base.
So up next, Matt Carpenter. That's towards center, in position, makes the catch, 2 away down.
Now back left field.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Check swing, and he held up. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Kicks and deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. That's off the mark. And 1-1. Sonny Gray checks on the run. Kim back easily.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
It gets down, base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Next to the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Popped up. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Two on ball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The pitch.
Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Still a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
That was a crazy pitch right there.
Right-hander kick steals. Left field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sonny Gray will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Zach Thompson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano. Big spot for him here. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room or any more mistakes like that.
2 outs, bases full, and now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Moved into the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 64 appears to be getting loose. Palante, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Kim at third. Arias on second. Solano on at first with 2 down. 0-1 there.
1 and 2.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Two now. And another ball. So all 3 runners will be off with a full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away.
Oh, man, close.
That is the 3rd out of the inning. Pods leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Donovan Solano. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Herrera in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a 1-1. This ball's chopped to the ground. Kim with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That misses. Ball 1. Started to swing, held up. That one hammered left field. Profar going back on this one. He circles the bases, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Sajazi. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. That's to third. Machado zips it to first. Out number 3. St. Louis tacks on 1 with a homer. It's now 3-0. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 64. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 64.
Here comes a pitch. Peralta up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Merrill in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. One out, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. This is his first appearance of the season. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Oh, 2 now.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Campusano off of first with 2 away. Up the middle to Jay-Z. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 1 left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Back here in San Diego, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Mason Wynn. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Steven Kohler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Kohler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. A swing and a soft liner, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout is a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock. These Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
And a base hit. Man at first. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that one fouled off. Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And they'll do it again. One, 2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Misses off the plate. 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the alley. And that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the 0-1. And ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andre Palante up and loosening in the pen. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Tatis at the plate and takes high there. That's outside. And now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker gets under it. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Jurickson Profar. The switch hitter batting right. Up the middle to Jay-Z. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Jay-Z. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. makes it Jay-Z. The runner at first with 2 gone. That one 95 to finish him off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Andre Palante.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Solano now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Walker makes a nice grab and a full sprint. He's 2 outs away. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. 1 down, base is empty. Way inside. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Bounced up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Took a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Peralta in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The Redbirds leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game.
Man, that was a depressing loss. All right, 7-1 now on the season, guys. Appreciate you watching.